Shalom. Brother Kabbalah back in the GMS lesson. GMS keep pushing. Before going any further, give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father, His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kapudash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, teach us His truth according to the Bible and well. Shalom, all the sincere icons of the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth, due diligence, and sincerity. And shalom, all you sincere followers, believers of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, not just hearers of the word, but doers as well, you men, women, and children, the hopeful elect, shalom. All right, this article was sent to me, all right, by the brother Huad, and I wasn't going to speak on it, but the Lord put a spirit on me to, do a lesson on it. So Lord willing is edifying, and it says Biden administration asks Americans to report potentially radicalized friends and family. Now, one got to ask themselves, who does this really apply to? Okay, and it applies to, the Hebrew Israelites, all right? Because what we're promoting as the downfall of this place, all right, just like the prophets of old. All right, and in their eyes, that's radical. Okay, let's get that word radical. Radicalize. It says radical, to cause someone to adopt radical positions on politics or social issues. All right, and what it is, this devil's being discovered, man. He's being exposed. It says President Joe Biden's administration announced their plans to create ways for Americans to report radicalized friends and family to the government and in effect to fight domestic terrorism. Well, for starters, let's get a precept on you, Esau. You are the terrorist. You are the terrorist. Okay? St. John 10:10. The Lord told us about you. This is St. John 10:10. It says, the thief cometh not but for to steal, to kill, and to destroy. I am come that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly. You see? Didn't Esau come over and steal this land? When we say Esau, we're referring to the so-called white man, woman, and child. They stem from a man named Edom and the scriptures. All right? That's who their forefather is. And they came over to the Americas, right, and stole this land from Gad, Reuben, Issachar, right, the so-called Mexicans, the so-called Seminole Indians, and the so-called North American Indians, all right? It's proven fact. It says, so this man's the true terrorist, all right? They stole nationalities. They're saying that they're the Israelites. They're saying that everybody except Edom, man, all right? It says, and they came to destroy. What did Edom say? When the days of my father mourning are at hand, he's going to pursue his brother Jacob. All right? But the Lord said he's come that we might have life and that we might have more abundantly through these scriptures. All right, so let's go back to the article. All right? It says, we will work to improve public awareness of federal resources to address concerning or threatening behavior before violence occurs, the official said. The official cited the Department of Homeland Security. If you see something, say something. Campaign to help stop radical Islamic terrorists as domestic possibilities. And you've seen that one incident in New Jersey when they tried to link the Hebrew Israelites with, Islamic terror, which is, you can't do that because the scriptures tell us the weapons of our warfare not carnal, but mighty through the pulling down of strongholds, pulling down Esau's lies. So, our warfare is not in grabbing up guns and knives and things of that nature. That's how we know that was set up. And that was all set up. But they want to try to link us to these terrorist groups, these radical groups, the KKK, Islamic terror, but they're not going to be able to. This involves creating context in which those who are family members or friends or co-workers know that there are pathways and avenues to raise concerns and seek help for those that have perceived to be radicalizing and potentially radicalizing towards violence, the official said. And, it's more to the article, but you can look it up on your own. All right. This is Esau coming down, man. Because he knows he has a short period of time. He has to try to stop this truth. Revelation 12:12 says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time." Right? This devil knows he had a short time ruling, because the prophets are on the scene. Right? So he has to do everything in his power, right, to stop this word. But what did Heavenly Father say? Let's get that in, what's that? Isaiah. Matter of fact, before we get that, let's get Amos 8. It says, Amos 8:11, "Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord." Right? So this is going to bring a famine of the word, man. They're going to cut out all YouTube videos that's speaking on this man's downfall, that's speaking on his agenda, what he wants to do. Look, my main page just got suspended for 2 weeks for speaking out on the Crown Royal. Okay? So you see these things happening, man. They're trying to gag this truth, but they can't. These are the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. So let's get to Isaiah 55:11, I believe. It says, "So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it." You see? So the damage has pretty much been done already. This word has been out. Had they heard? Yes, verily. The sounds went out throughout the four corners of the earth, roughly paraphrasing. Okay? So, what's that? And you're going to have family members that will do this. Your family members may turn you in, may because it's gonna get to the point where there's like rewards for turning in the minute of the Lord. Remember what the Heavenly Father said in Matthew? What's that? This is Matthew 10:34. It says, "Think not I'm come to send peace on earth. I come not to send peace, but a sword. For I am come to set a man at variance against his father, and daughter against her mother, and daughter-in-law against mother-in-law, and a man's foes shall be they of his own household." You see? So get ready. Just get ready. Have your mind set on, family members turning on you. Because pressure is going to be applied. Pressure is going to be applied, man. All right? It says, verse 37, it says, "He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me." Right? "And he that taketh not his cross and follow after me is not worthy of me." Okay? So let's break some of this down. So if you love anything more than the Heavenly Father, put anything before this truth, all right, then you're not worthy of the Heavenly Father. And that's what the world hates. That's what family members hate. That's what Edom hates. They want to see you putting them first. But the Heavenly Father said, no, no, no. He comes first. And when your family members see you putting the Lord first, oh, they hate it. Your kids, right? Your woman, your husband. Oh, yeah, man. Just get ready for persecution. Because you got to take up your cross, man, just like the Lord took up his cross. Okay? So this was just a quick lesson through the Spirit. Lord, it was edifying. You know, Esau's getting ready to come down. It's going to be a famine of the word. You know, just be prepared for family members to turn on you, man. You know? Oh, but no, matter of fact, let's get one last one. And I'm pressed for time because I'm at work. So I got to make it real quick. Sirach 2. It says, Sirach 2:10, look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded, or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? So trust in the Lord, man, and you will not be confounded, right? You're going to be well taken care of in these last days, man. You know, I wish I could go on and read more precepts, but I really got to go. So Lord, without edifying, until next time I say, Shalom.